It would be difficult to describe the G20 summit in Bali, Indonesia as anything but a mess. The meeting of the developed nations of the world, the top 20, has been marred by a lot of tension over Ukraine. China and Russia, who are both in attendance, have been in the same room as the leaders of the United States and Europe, really for the first time since February 24th, when the war in Ukraine began. Sergei Lavrov and Antony Blinken, who's the U.S. Secretary of State, and then, of course, the Foreign Minister of Russia, did not shake hands, but they were in the same room for several hours. And of course, the meeting was also marred by outside events. The resignation of Boris Johnson as Prime Minister of Great Britain forced Liz Truss, who's its Foreign Secretary of the United Kingdom, to have to abruptly leave the meeting. And at the same time, the assassination this morning, Friday morning, of Shinzo Abe, who is the longest-serving Prime Minister of Japan in history, who is now still the leader of his party in the Japanese parliament. That assassination, of course, created enormous tension, both for Japan and really for all of the other 19 nations at the G20 summit. What this meeting really represents is that because largely of the actions of British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who's now left office in disgrace, and also very unpopular American President Joe Biden, the world has become polarized, East versus West. Obviously, the Biden administration has made the decision that they want to re-up what was the Cold War between the Soviet Union and China on the one hand and the United States on the other hand. And you really have to ask the question, why is the Biden administration creating such enormous tensions throughout the world?